Hey guys, William Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. So yesterday I put a video up with regards to installing an oil pressure switch. Today I've done the rest of it. So rev counter, volt gauge, and also the lights for the gauges as well. Just going to be a bit of a fun one. There was a break within the thunderstorm as well. So towards the end, I take the Mini for a drive and I absolutely loved it. It was just, great fun. Loved it, every second of it. So hope you guys enjoy this. And the next video on this Mini will be a rolling mode tune. So enjoy. See you soon. Right, okay, so the gauge is now in, as you can see. I'm decided I'm going to do all three gauges in one go, just because I need to get the dashboard out to secure things properly. While I'm there, I need to also secure the speedo, because that's come out. So to get the dash out, there's a bracket over here, a bracket here, and then one inside here. I've got them out already, so the dash should hopefully just lift out. Fantastic. So I'll leave this connected and I'll probably pull it through a little bit more. I need to tighten up the bolts that are on the back of this, or the nuts. And next up I've got a voltage gauge, which is going to go in this side. And then on this side I've got a rev counter. So rev counter, oil pressure, voltage. The cables need to go through into the engine bay. I need to then connect up, where has it gone? I've lost it now. There you go. These lights here. Now there's a light for the voltage gauge here and the pressure gauge, which basically just slot onto the back, and then when they're illuminated they light up the whole light unit. That needs to then get splined into the light feed for the light switch, so when I switch the lights on, the lights will come on, and also onto some grounds. Next up I need to do rev counter, 3 cables there. There's a positive, a negative, and a feed, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty straightforward. I just want to make sure before I connect it up, because I have had one previously that's blown up because I got it wrong. And then the voltage gauge is just literally a positive and negative, and it will read wherever I put it on. So I'm probably going to put it inside the engine bay, and hopefully that will get done. I spoke to Gareth, who these gauges come from. He said that voltage went to the ignition live, so I might splice into the ignition live. With that connected to there, when I turn the key, that will give me my true reading. And it also means when I turn the key off, that isn't then permanently reading a figure, which is then going to drain the battery. Right, so the negative for the battery is now connected down here, along with the negative for the lights. The positive is connected to the ignition live. Ignition goes on, and the volts go up. So then that is now the rev counter just to go. I've got a black, a red, and a green. Now I'm pretty sure the red is to a live, and the green is to the negative of the coil. I'll just double check that before I go and wire it in. Right, I'm glad I checked. So black is earth, red is ignition live, and green is to the negative on the coil. So what I'm going to do is That one there. I'm going to take a feed off of this because that's my ignition live for the volt gauge. So that can go onto there like that. And then I need to poke my green wire through the bulkhead. I'm going to poke it through the same hole that I've got the oil feed coming through. There you go. I'm going to go into the car, or to the engine bay now, and to pull that through. So I should have a green wire there. And that needs to reach the negative. So I'm going to put a bit of extra wire onto that, join it up here, go round, and then across. So I found some green cable. I also found some green shrinks. So what I'm going to do, drive in over a year. I'm so excited. smells so good. Oh, I miss this car. So I've got to get the speedo back up. I'm going to try and work out what's going on with this rev counter that doesn't seem to want to work. It could be that the thing is faulty. It could be that it just needs setting up. I don't know. I've got my ignition line, I've got my negative on the coil, and I've also got the earth. And in theory, that's all I need. But it's my first drive in a year. It needs tuning, but it's going to the tuners on next Friday. So I believe it's Friday the 21st. So I've got to put all the dashboard together. I've got to get the car back in before it rains. That's the priority number one. And yeah, wow, I'm so happy. This has been a great success. 2 to 3 gauges work. This one needs attention, but I've got good oil pressure, I've got good volts. The car drives. Oh, it's getting tucked back in the garage, and I'll get him back out, ready for a clean pre-engine tune. Oh, I'm so happy. It's been the best day ever. Will it start, do you reckon? Ooh. I had life then. Oh no. I get life just because of the vibration of the engine. Oh well. Right. That's me done for now. Hope you've enjoyed this content. I certainly have. The Mini is back up and running. I'm gonna get it to the tune next week. I've got a few things I need to touch up before then. One of which is give it a very good clean, and just get all this back together. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, please hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you can, subscribe to the channel. I'm so happy. I'm really, really happy. I'll see you guys next time.